Hey everyone. In this video, I'm going to quickly show you how to set up custom properties in HubSpot. Custom properties allow you to add additional information for a record. So if I'm looking at companies here and I wanted to add another column, let's say with data that we don't currently track in HubSpot, for example, something like sales region or some other kind of way to classify or segment your data, then you can add an additional custom property. You start by going to settings up here, and then on the left, we go down to properties. And here we can select which object we want to update to add the property. So we can choose any of the different areas of HubSpot that we want. And in this case, I want to select company properties because I'm aiming to set up this sales region property. We can see here, we might already have a property that we're looking for. So it's always good to check. We've got country region and state region, but these are the default properties from HubSpot, and they're more like geographical information in terms of, addresses and things like that for the company. But what we're looking to do today is segment the audience based on the sales region. So we start by clicking create property. We double check the object type is the correct one we're looking for, which is company. And then we can select a group. These are all default groups set up by HubSpot to begin with. So we can either choose to put our new property inside one of these groups, let's say company information, or we can create our own group. I'll show you that after this section. And then we're going to say sales region as our label. And we can add a short description so others will know what this property is going to be used for, and any other kind of rules or stipulations, guidelines for how to use the property. So we're going to say allocation of sales region for certain companies. Next, and then we can select what kind of field type we want. So I'll go through this in a bit more detail in another video. In today's video, we're going to choose dropdown select so that we have a dropdown that we can click from, and we're not relying on people typing in something. So we give them a drop down and save a bit of time. And we can say East Coast, Mid, West Coast, however you break down your sales regions. And we have these like that. And so we'll be able to select from those. We can then click next. We only need to show this in forms or pop-ups if it's going to be used externally. So other people can fill in a form like that, which we could do for, say, a contact form or something. But this is more like an internal property. So we're going to leave this unticked. And then we go create. And so now we've got our sales region drop-down property here, and we can then add this to a group, a different group. So let's create a new group, and we're going to call this sales, and we can organize all of our different properties that are relating to sales under that sales group. And then we can find that group, find that property again, sales region, click edit, and we can then add this to the sales properties group like this. And now we have our new property. If we go back to companies, we can then edit the columns and we can find that sales region property. It'll drop down here. We can move it to the top like this. And then we can easily select and update this as we need to, and then click save. So that's basically it. I'm going to go through and do more videos about properties and how to customize them and all the different sort of choices and functions that it has. But this is just a quick intro just to give you an idea of how to set it up if you're in a hurry. So let me know if you have any questions, comments. If you like this video and want to see more content like this about HubSpot and Zapier and any other sort of digital tools and software, please subscribe, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, cheers.